Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We've got another What Sold video for you here. Now, this was a little bit of a lower week. We took a dip. We've had some really good weeks in a row. And then this one did drop back down pretty significantly. Not really sure what the reason was, but I did notice that on eBay I couldn't send out offers as often as usual. So maybe there was something going on there. Either way, still had a really good profit margin. So not complaining, but the volume was down. Just 23 items sold this week, and the total was $591.61. So under that $100 a day mark, but there was a 61.2% margin. So you back out the fees and the cost of goods, we did make $362.17 of net profit. Hey, that's $362 I didn't have before this week, so just to recap, that's from November 5th to November 11th. So let's go ahead and get into some of these items that sold. First up, we've got this Torrid mid-rise slim boot cut jeans in a size 16. I would have paid $7.88 for these, and they sold for $25 on Poshmark, so that's a $12.12 profit. Little two-piece bundle here. We've got these Eileen Fisher black pants in a 1X. They cost me $7.88. The bundle sold for $65, so we'll call this a selling price on each item of $32.50. The other item was this J. Crew rugged merino wool hoodie. I paid $3.74, and again $32.50 selling price. So altogether, this is a pretty good bundle. We made $36.42 in net profit. Poshmark. Sold this North Face gray Denali, or black and gray Denali jacket in a size large. This sold very quickly. It cost me $8.34. Sold within a couple of days for $50. So take the 20% fee of Poshmark, that's $10. It makes an income of $40, so a $31.36 profit, or a $31.66 profit. All right, sold this New With Tags LL Bean navy shirt. This cost $6.33. It sold for $30, so that's a $17.67 net. This Eddie Bauer green belted quilted parka. So this was a pretty substantial piece. It cost me $9.78. The buyer paid $39.63 plus another $30 in shipping. I had a special promotion that I could use for my shipping, so it actually cost me only about half of that, so a $36 profit. This wrestling t-shirt, Shinsuke Nakamura. I have no idea who this is, but I saw this about a year ago and decided, oh, this would be a good pickup. It was not. I paid $5.18 for it. I've had it for a very long time. Somebody offered me $9, and after fees and me covering the letter mail shipping, I actually lose about $1.90, but that's okay. I've recouped most of that money back, so yeah, just won't buy that again. We've got this Burton leafy green sort of pattern hoodie, like a full zip, really lightweight jacket or hoodie. Paid $7.48 for this about a month or two ago, and it sold for $30 plus the buyer paid $23 in shipping. And I did save a little on the shipping due to the Q4 promotion going on right now with Canada Post and eBay here in Canada. So I made $27.27 on that. This Patagonia red and blue plaid flannel, I paid $6.33. It sold on Poshmark for $30, meaning a net of $17.67. Sold New With Tags Boston Marathon 2023 shirt. I think this was the 10K. I'm not looking at the photo right now, but I believe that's what it was. I paid $7.48 for this because I think they would have called this up now as a jersey. So that's the jersey price, but in any case, it sold. It was either $5.46 or $7.48 that I paid for it after taxes. So maybe I made an extra $2 on this, but I don't think. And in any case, it sold for $45 plus $12 shipping, and it actually only cost me $8 something to ship. So altogether, I did profit $33.16. We've got this J. Jill Wherever pink lined top. I paid $6.33 for this. It sold on Poshmark for $22. There was some discounted shipping, so on an offer, so $7.31 net profit, so a little more than a double up. It's kind of where I expect to be on most J. Jill stuff. So this new with tags Calgary Flames beanie hat with the palm there. This is one of the hats that I picked up over the summer for $1 a piece, and it sold for $19.99 on eBay, plus the buyer paid $2.99 shipping. I've talked about this before, but when I had first listed these, the expedited light option for items that are under 200 grams was not available on eBay. It's a deal they worked out with Canada Post since I've listed all these. So in any case, buyer's paying $2.99, but I'm actually paying $8.23 to send that tracked and expedited. I'm paying that extra, $5 or something, because I'm still making $10.32 net profit on this one. So yeah, I'd rather it just be tracked. All right, this Spanx jeans in a pink large tall. I paid $7.19 for these, and I took an offer of $25 knowing that I would save on the shipping. So I think I had these listed around $40. Someone offered me $25. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna save probably almost $10 on the shipping, so we'll go ahead with that. And yeah, buyer paid $23 in shipping. It actually only cost me about $13, so I did make $23.81 in net profit. This vintage EMS, Eastern Mountain Sports men's wool sweater, I paid $7.48. It sold pretty quickly for $28. The buyer paid $26.65 in shipping for this, which was pretty high. It did only cost me $13. I normally haven't been refunding any shipping amounts and stuff because of this deal and because of the promotion that I've got through Canada Post right now. But I just felt like, you know what, they paid over double. So I did send a little bit back on that. I don't remember, but I sent a few dollars back. It's one thing to, take that. They paid what they were comfortable paying. Sure, that's the reasoning I use most of the time here. But I just felt like, that was a little excessive, so I did refund a little bit. In any case, I made about $25 in net profit. This J. Jill brown 3/4 sleeve scoop neck tee. I paid $6.33 for this. This was another deal where I took a lower offer knowing that I'd save on the shipping, so sold for $18. Buyer paid $16 in shipping. It only cost me $10, so I made $14.33. This Lane Bryant's blue crossover top, same deal. $6.04 buy cost. I took an offer of $14.99. Same shipping cost. They paid $16.05. I only paid $10.04, so I did make $10.18 net profit. This Adidas Holy Cross Crusaders polo. I paid $5.46 for this. Again, same deal. I'm taking lower offers knowing that I'll save on the shipping, so it balances out anyway. I'm still getting close to my asking price overall, so I sold it for $19. And again, buyer paid $16.05. It only cost me $10.04, so I made $16.53 in net profit. This new with tags carbon thermal pants. These are like the thermal pixie pants, good for like skiing, snowboarding, stuff like that. I actually picked these up quite a while ago, but it was around the end of the season last year, so I paid $7.19 for them. They just sold on Poshmark for $29 with some discounted shipping, but I made $12.05 in net profit on that. These Madewell 28 curvy high-rise jeans. This was not a good idea. Buying the Madewell's one of those hit or miss brands, but this was early on when I didn't really know for sure what was hit, what was miss. These were just too small. So, any case, I paid $3.60 for these at a 50% off sale. I sold them for $12 on Poshmark because it was just taking so long, and I put discounted shipping in there. In any case, I made 77 cents, but I was happy just to get my money back. All right, this Solomon plaid ski jacket in a women's medium. I paid $9.78 for this and sold it for $31 on Poshmark. I did have discounted shipping in there. I made $11.09. Little two-piece bundle, a couple of Spider items, which, you know what, I know Spider doesn't hold the value it used to and it doesn't move as quick, but I've sold almost all of the spider stuff that I've picked up in a reasonable time frame, but these ones I did have for a little while, and I figured, you know what, I'd rather just let them go, get them out of here. So first item with these men's joggers, and I paid $7.19 for these. The bundle went for $25, so we're calling it a $12.50 selling price. Not great, but the other item was this Spider women's hoodie, and again, $6.90 buy cost, $12.50 sale price. So altogether, my net profit was only $5.91, but I moved two items that have been sitting for a while, and you know, cleared up that space and made a few dollars. So lower margin on that, you know, 30% or something, but I mean, still profit. Last item for this week was this Eileen Fisher blue cropped tee. I paid $5.46 for this and sold it for $24 on Poshmark within just a few hours. And I did have discounted shipping on there, so a $9.78 net profit. So that was it. 23 items. There were no Facebook Marketplace deals this week, and you know, so none of those like kind of higher value, you know, video game lots or things like that that are just, you know, quick $75 to $150 with no fees and stuff. So that definitely hurt the numbers a little bit, but that's okay. Again, around $600 in sales, $360 in weekly profit. A bad week in comparison to the last 5 or so, but I mean, the margin was still good, and you know, we're moving on to this week. Already this week, we're doing pretty good. I'm filming this on a Wednesday, so we're about halfway through, and we're just under $400. So it looks like we're back on pace to get right around, you know, what we're used to. But all right, well, that's it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.